Like, ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. And tonight we're going to talk about, let me pull up the articles here. We got some WWE news here tonight on a Wednesday. So the biggest thing we're going to talk about right now is Judgment Day. What happened, how come many people are wondering what happened with Edge. Many people are thinking that they panicked because of Cody Rhodes' injury and they wanted a top baby face for Raw, so that's why they kicked Edge had a Judgment Day so he could be their top baby face. That's something that people have thought, and now Edge is being presented, according to reports, internally in WWE as a baby face. But also, they're saying that the plan was for a few weeks or days to add Finn Balor to the group, but they wanted to make it like a creepy group. Maybe kind of like what the Wyatt family, having them appear in the dark and shit. And Edge didn't want to go in that direction. And that maybe we're saying that's why maybe they took him out of the group and they added Finn Balor, who has that the demon, right? The demon where he puts his paint on and everything. So many people are wondering that's why they replaced him with Finn Balor, because he's a perfect thing to do this creepy thing with, this creepy faction they want to do. So yeah, I mean, who knows? People are saying that maybe it was because they were panicking because of Cody Rhodes' injury. They needed a top babyface for Raw, and other people are saying it's because of this. They wanted to make it more creepy, and Edge didn't want to go in that direction, and so they kicked him out and they put Finn Balor instead because of his history as being the demon. But who knows, man? We'll see. Apparently, there's a guy who debuted last night for NXT, named David Boston, and he just looks like Randy Orton. So people were making kind of fun of him, but whatever. He'll be on the Level Up. He's not on NXT yet. He's on the Level Up, which airs, I believe, on Fridays. So whatever. Maybe we'll take a look at him. I don't even know what time that show is. It's probably before SmackDown, I would assume, or after SmackDown. I don't know. They're saying that the Cody Rhodes match from Hell in a Cell made the WWE gain a bunch of viewers. They went from like 1.5 to 1.8, almost 2 million views this past Monday for Raw. One of their highest ratings since in 2 or 3 months. So they believe it was because of the Cody Rhodes, man. Everybody was talking about it. Pat McAfee, AJ Hawk, a bunch of people were talking about the fucking with Cody Rhodes on Sunday wrestling with the torn pack. So yeah, it made more people tune into Monday Night Raw on Monday. They're saying that Stephanie McMahon, they're saying that she's out of the company, and it wasn't voluntarily that they took her out, because she's in the marketing department, and the marketing department was down, which is weird because they just reported they made like what was it, like hundreds of millions of dollars the first 4 months of 2022. But I guess they said it wasn't good enough. They said they hired some other lady and be part of that marketing too, and she didn't work out. And Vince McMahon blamed it on Stephanie because she was the one that hired that lady. They said they removed her from getting emails from the production every Monday and Friday for SmackDown and Raw. She's no longer on the list of she doesn't get those emails anymore. Who knows, man? Remember, they're going back to March when Vince McMahon was on the Pat McAfee show, and he talked about how he expected more from his family than his other employees, and how maybe everything started all the way back in March with Stephanie. Maybe that's what he was referring to Stephanie McMahon when he said that. But yeah, man, a lot of people are saying that she might have gotten. She said that she's taking some personal time to spend with her family, but a lot of people are saying that she's out. She's out because, which is weird because, like I said, marketing and financially, they did really good. They've been doing really good, especially the first 4 months of this year. But who knows, man? A lot of people said Stephanie McMahon is out of the company, not because of a personal, but because she wanted to. But because they wanted to kick her out. So they're saying that Warner Bros. They're like the ones that own TBS and TNT, the channels where AEW does their programming, Dynamite and Rampage. They are not happy at all with the MJF situation. and they have said that they've told Tony Khan they want MJF done. Like, they don't want him in the company anymore. They don't want him to be neither on Rampage or Dynamite going forward. This whole thing continues to. It's been like 10 days now. It's still going on. Going back to Saturday where he missed the Fan Fest to meet the fans. They're saying that a lot of the other wrestlers were pissed because they had to stay extra time because MJF didn't go. They're saying the company lost at least $10,000 by MJF not appearing on that Fan Fest. So they're saying that's for sure true. That wouldn't be a storyline. No way the company's going to lose up to $10,000 and make all the fans pissed of MJF not showing up. So they're saying that as far as Fan Fest on Saturday before Double or Nothing, it's true. He just didn't show up because he was pissed. And about the promo, they're not sure yet. People are saying it was a work, it was a storyline. Some other people are saying it's real. They don't know, man. But according to reports, the owners of TBS and TNT, Warner Bros., do not want to do nothing with MJF going forward. So we'll see what that shit goes. Real fast, NXT. Apparently, they're saying that they plan to every 6 months have releases in NXT. And that's a way to maybe get the wrestlers like motivated to get their character over. So they're saying that expect more releases going forward. The last releases were in April. They're saying maybe like late in the year they could do more releases. And the plan could be potentially to do releases every 6 months for NXT, and that everybody that's not getting over just release them and start wasting their time with them. So we'll see we'll see where that go. And also, speaking of NXT, they saying Apollo Crews appeared last night on NXT, and they no longer have Commander Aziz with him, and that he was no longer using his Nigerian accent. He was back to using his normal accent. So possibly repackage him, giving him a new character again. No more Commander Aziz and no more Nigerian accent for Commander Aziz. I beg your pardon, for Apollo Crews. Yeah, so Apollo Crews. But we'll see where they go from that. Dolph Ziggler went back to NXT. Now it looks like Apollo Crews is back in NXT. And another wrestler, Fabian Achira. They changed his name now to Giovanni Vaccini. You know how they love to do the name changes. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of news going on with everything. I went through everything. I went to Raw, NXT, AEW, everything, man. I'm a professional. But until next time, all I want to say is, I thank you.